Here's the one thing that gives me the most hope, because I've read this quote every single day of my life somewhere. Somewhere somebody is talking about hope, how powerful it is when you have nothing left over, when you are struggling in a certain situation. Hope is the only thing that you have left. If you lose hope, you lose everything. Well, I'm gonna give you something practical here about hope, because I was looking for hope. I cannot find it, except in one thing. Well, sometimes you get little glimpses of hope, right? Just for a little bit, and then it's gone. Just like that. ASMR. Little glimpses of hope. That's about that. But the one thing that gives me the most hope is sugar. You have no idea. I refrain myself. Is that the correct word? I stay away. I stay away from sugar for most of time. That's my sin of choice, actually. Sugar. Like, I could eat sugar like non-stop. So that's like my biggest weakness. So sugar, maybe I'm gonna have it like once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, or once a month, depending, on my streak of going without sugar. But still, when I taste sugar, it gives me the most hope. Like, it gives me such a calming experience, such a soothing experience, that it's gonna be okay. It's just gonna be okay. And then I began thinking about this. Why? Why is sugar giving me the most hope? Like, I'm not sure if you understand. This is not a joke, right? This is not actually a joke. It's fucking incredible. It's an emotional band-aid in a way. Sugar, it's an emotional band-aid that I am taking for granted. But it's just such a calming experience. It soothes me. It's just I cannot understand it. So even though I was thinking about it, I cannot understand it. So maybe I'm just afraid of becoming a sugar addict. But why would I be afraid of becoming a sugar addict if I'm already a sugar addict? The fear would be eliminated. So I just thought about this right now. Maybe I should become a sugar addict. Maybe I already am. Way ahead of the curve, man. Way ahead of the curve. So I love sugar. Sugar helps us survive. Sugar is a good thing. Come on, don't talk bad about sugar. Well, too much sugar is bad for you for sure. Well, too much of anything is bad for you for sure. All right? Too much of anything is too much for sure. It's too bad for sure. So just a little bit of sugar, and there's sugar in everything. There is sugar in everything. So sugar helps us survive. Our body needs sugar. Again, I'm not a trained nutritionist. I'm not a health person. I don't know how sugar works actually, but I do know that it gives you a lot of energy. But if you consume a lot of sugar, which is very easy to do today, you're going to consume a lot of sugar and then you're going to crash. And there's a lot of difference between, I guess, processed sugar and then natural sugar, which I eat a lot. I eat a lot of fruit to compensate for me refraining for processed sugar, because I gotta get sugar in any way, but I think it's not as bad. So I'm just lowering I'm not trying to tell you how to eat. I really don't care, because I don't know you. There's a camera there. That's about that. I'm speaking to myself here. So yeah, sugar is the one thing. So whenever I feel stressed, whenever I am kind of like I feel unsafe, right? That anxiety thing or whatever. I'm not gonna diagnose. I would just buy a lot of sugar. I just buy a lot of sugar, and then it gives me a lot of hope. Like, everything is gonna be okay. It's fascinating.